So this is the story of how I almost went to jail in junior high school. But I was smart enough to use a stereotype to stay out of jail. It was awesome. And not so awesome at the same time. So I'm in junior high. 8th grade, because I was about to graduate. And that was the scariest part. Like, I'm about to graduate, and now I'm about to get locked up out of junior high. Ish. So I had just acquired a skill. The skill to pick locks. Don't worry how I got this attribute. Just know I got some skill points, and I used them to upgrade lock picking and pickpocketing. Okay? Learn 2 skills that let's just say they got used in my life. Okay? So junior high, being able to pick locks, that's not like a normal thing a junior high kid can do. So me having that skill made me very valuable to a lot of people. Especially the fact that I could pick doors in the school. Like, all I need is that one tool, and that is a master key to any door you could find. Actually, it still works. That key still, never mind, we're not gonna talk about that. So allegedly, no, I got caught, never mind. So my girlfriend at the time, tangent, I found out she was everybody's girlfriend, truth be told. Like, she was that's beside the point. So anyway, she came to me and she's like, oh, nobody believes that you could pick locks. Can you do the music room so we got somewhere to hang out? Blah, blah, blah. We about to cut class. The music room is in the basement. There's no teachers down there after 6th period. So if you in the classroom down there, you pretty golden. So they like, oh, can you pick the lock, pick the lock, pick the lock? So I'm like, say no more. As a kid, anytime people coming to you begging, oh, can you please, you feel like King Midas, the golden touch. Oh, yes, peasants, relax. I got you. Don't even worry. This is what I was made for. I gotcha. You know, you feel like on top of the world. They need you. Man, listen. I felt like that guy. I'm like, damn, yo, relax, chill. You know I do this. You feel me? So I go down. I get my tool. You know what I'm saying? We go down to the basement, sneaky on some Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid 007, sneaking around. I was hiding in cardboard boxes when the teacher came through the hallway. You feel me? So we get to the basement from the 3rd floor, and bow, pop the door. Easy. I'm telling you, bop, let me get that. Open that. You feel me? We go in, and me personally, I opened the lock, but I ain't really want to cut class. Remember, I told y'all I was low-key a nerd type, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, I did that for y'all. I'm going to class now. They like, oh, you're not staying? Nah, I'm not staying. I'm going back to class. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all again, never break the law while you breaking the law. What does that mean? You about to hop the turnstile. You got drugs on you. Don't hop the turnstile. One law at a time breaking, bro. Don't break no laws, truth be told. But if your life ain't set up like that, one at a time. Don't be driving reckless and have a gun in the car. One law at a time, okay? Don't catch a double up. It's not cool. So anywho, I bust that and I dip. I go back to class. It's like 5 of them still down there. Granted, I should have known she was everybody's girlfriend. But 5 people, my girlfriend, music room, basement, I popped the lock for them. Okay? Remember, I told y'all before, be for the 25 and under, for these streets, these sheets, spanking, you know what I'm talking about? Be out here. Anywho, be safe, but be out here for these streets, 25 and under. So anywho, I'm in class. You feel me? I'm in class, doing what I'm supposed to do. Textbook open, notes being taken, doing me. That's the floor coordinator, Mr. Haywood, banging on the window. I'm like, Granted, usually I would have been worried because Mr. Haywood and me, the odds that he not coming to the class with me is very slim. So anywho, I'm just sitting there because I'm like, nothing, I ain't do nothing today, right? Totally oblivious to the fact that I just let five prepubescent teens into a music room alone, no teacher, right? He looked directly. You know when teachers do that. It's not even it's over. I'm about to get expelled. Like, bro, I knew life was over. Knew it. So, Mr. Haywood, what'd you do today? This is what he said. What'd you do today? Me, look, Haywood, I ain't do nothing today. I've been chilling. It's 8th grade. I'm trying to graduate, trying to go to college, trying to go to high school. Listen, I ain't do nothing. Chill. I ain't do nothing. Oh, so you didn't pick my music room lock and let some kids in there? They snitched on me. They got caught and they told on you. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? I know. Bro, they snitched on me. They snitched. Can you believe that? Bro, they snitched on me. Motherfuckers. Let's just say she wasn't my girlfriend no more. Well, she was everybody's girlfriend, so she was never my girl. You know what I mean. Bro, highly upset. And I got in most of the trouble. So here's what happened. This is why the fools got caught in the music room of junior high school 258 when I popped the lock for them. Because they were smoking cigarettes in the music room. Remember when we talked about not breaking more than one law at a time? Little kids smoking bogeys in the pick lock music room. Everything was wrong. Everything. And then y'all snitched on me? Bro, what? What? Come on. Now, what part of the game is this? Apparently, if you ask 6ix9ine, it's the most important part of the game is telling on people. Anywho, that's beside the point, right? Either way, I got snitched on. Either way, I got in the majority of the trouble because I picked the lock. So apparently, they got some. I don't know if it's true or not. She could have just had regular wipes. They took us all to the nurse office and they wiped our hands with something to see who was lighting matches and who was smoking. Granted, I went back to class after I picked the lock. So it is what it is. I ain't had nothing on my fingers. Bow, lit. I still got in more trouble than everybody because I picked the lock, which is apparently a crime. I ain't know this. So they took me to the principal's office. And now it's 3:45, right? I should have been out of school. 30 minutes ago, I should have been in the house. But my house is right across the street from the school. My mom don't come home till 5 o'clock. I got time to get home. Well, she get off work at 5. She's not getting home till 6:30. I got time to get out this jam. I just need them not to call my crib. As long as they don't call the crib, I'm lit. Copy. So my brain, yes, immediately started scheming. Why? Because, bro, I ain't trying to get my ass whipped. Simple. It's very simple. Fight or flight. I knew I couldn't fight. I had to fight. I had to find a way to, listen, I need him not to call my crib. And this was the first year we had a black male principal, right? Listen. That was the only reason I ain't getting in trouble. Black male principal. If he would have called my mama and told him what happened, if he would have called my mama, I would never, listen, if he would have told my mama what I did, I wouldn't have sat down for a month. Okay? Raw cheeks, booty hurting. She would have smoked my boots. You hear me? So, that being said, I'm sitting in the office and I'm just thinking. And he started asking me questions. This is how he messed up. He started asking me questions that would let me know where his mind was at. He was like, oh, why would you do something like this? I just want to know why. what was the cause? How'd you even learn how to boopity boop bop, right? And in my brain, I'm like, all right, he seems like he cares. I ain't gonna lie, I used that against him immediately. As soon as I was like, oh, he one of those. He knew, so he don't know me. He don't know my mama. He don't know my mama is an evangelist. She lived right across the street. If he called the house, all is gonna be solved immediately. Never happen again. Listen. God sent me a miracle in this man. Okay. The minute he said, "What is your home life like?" I was like, "Oh, he one of those." He think that your parents dictate what type of person you are. Copy. And listen, this is at the time I'm watching Degrassi, Hey Arnold. So like, I know how to make a broken home look like a broken home. I ain't really come from a broken home. My parents was together, but they wasn't together at the same time. I knew my dad and I knew my mama. I knew Eric. But listen, sometimes stereotypes will save your life. This was one of the moments I played into that so hard, bro. So hard, bro. I just started crying. He said home life. I said, oh, we got one. We got one.
I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
So, yo, I don't know why he left. I just miss him so much, man. I don't know what to do sometimes. Bro, man, listen, I just needed this man not to call my moms. So, let me give you a hint on why I'm going to tell you backstory, because you need to know why I needed my house not to be called, okay? So, 7th grade, when I went to junior high, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, right? So 6th grade, it was only one 6th grade class in the school. So anybody who went to 6th grade in my school, they knew you. They just knew you because you was the only 6th graders. So by 7th grade, everybody knew me. I told y'all I'm loud and listen, I'm talkative, jokes. That's why I was getting in trouble a lot in junior high for being talkative and making jokes all the time. So there was one time my house got called. I get home before my mama. I deleted that message, baby. Deletion. Went to school the next day like everything was fine. Somehow, not somehow, I'm going to explain at the end. My mama came to school that morning. And when she got there, Mr. Haywood, the floor coordinator, he was like, oh, I'm so happy you're here. We've been waiting for you, blah, blah, blah. And she like, oh, you was waiting for me? Why you waiting for me? This is what she told me after. Why y'all was waiting for me? Oh, yeah, we had a conference, parent. We go get your son right now. So Haywood come get me with a smile on his face. And me, I'm cocky. I'm going to the door. Yo, Haywood, I ain't do nothing, bro. What do you want, bro? It's mad early. My mother was standing right behind him. I came to the door cocky and she just... Let me hold on. You see that? That's not a look of disappointment that you know what I mean? That was a look of, I'm about to smoke you soon. The minute we not in this, you might leave school early today so I could knock skin off your back. Bro, listen. That was bright, bro. You see that? Listen. I'm Instagram model shit. The lights. Let me stop. So I'm like, bro, it's over. It's over. Life is over. So this is the story as it was told to me. God told my mama to come to school. Very simple. Very simple story. My mama looked me in the face while we was on the way to the office to have a conference. And she said to me, you know why I'm here, right? I'm like, no, why? I was walking by your school and God said, go inside. Apparently you like deleting messages. I died. Dead. No longer alive. Deceased. Okay, defibrillator would do nothing for me. Bro, listen, when I say I've never been more scared of my mother, I've never been more scared of my mother. I deleted a message, and God told her to come to the school. I knew she was an alien. Had to be. There's no way. God just be talking to you while you doing stuff. Alien? Nah, I ain't got time. So yeah, I needed to not have my house call, because apparently deleting messages does not help. But he went for the I miss my dad hook, line, and sinker. I don't know if he only child did have, I don't know. But let's just say it worked. Hook, line, and sinker. My back was safe. Booty was safe. I went home, Nintendo, to the park, everything. It was a good time. Listen, man, for the rest of that school year, I don't know if he wanted to be a father figure or something, but he was trying. It was beautiful, but at the same time, I'm just in my head like, man, listen, don't you ever call my house, please. I definitely kept my head down after that, though, because that was, for me, I'm like, dang, that's a lot. But crazy thing is, I had gotten in so much trouble by that time, they didn't even let me graduate, bro. Yes, 8th grade graduation, I was banned from. Senior trip. Why they had a senior trip in 8th grade, I don't know. I ain't like roller coasters anyway, so fuck that. It is what it is. I still don't like roller coasters, so continuously, fuck that. But, it is what it is, man. That's the time I almost died. Because if my mama would have found out, it would have been lit for me, boy. But, yeah. Also, that girl was not my girlfriend. I should drop a name, but I ain't gonna do it. Listen, man. It's funny how all my stories is proof of why you should be for these streets 25 and under. But anywho, that's a tangent. I don't want to go on. Listen, man, don't pick locks. Don't let them call your mama. Feel me? This is what it is, man. That's all I got to say about that. Hopefully y'all come back. Oh, please like, subscribe. I know I don't be saying that. It feels so cliche to say that. I feel like anybody who watches YouTube knows, like, if you like somebody videos, that's how you help them out. Help them beat that algorithm, baby. Like, subscribe, baby. Like, subscribe, and then share. We try to let people know about these stories, man. I tell stories and I be talking about stuff because whatever knowledge I got, I don't feel like it should be locked up. Where I work, I do this a lot, you know what I mean? Just talking. And I felt like, I'm going to do it out here. So, this is for y'all, baby. Be good, man.